Good evening, I am the Gentleman and welcome to the Gentleman's Pixel Club. So, a few changes today, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to all the new subscribers. Honestly, it means so much to me, and thank you to each and every one of you. I run a forum which is dedicated to another gaming hobby, fruit machine emulation, and on that site there's always been a sub-site called Desert Island Retro. The point of that sub-site was to talk about retro gaming, talk about things that I like, as well as fruit machines and everything else like this. And I had the idea that actually there's quite a few posts about retro gaming in this, and you have a captive membership that's there as well. Why don't I rebrand Desert Island Retro to the Gentleman's Pixel Club, which is what happened today, and at the same time I did a post to the members there asking if anybody had any interest. Please come to this YouTube channel, take a look at the videos, and if you honestly truly like what you see, do a like, do a subscribe. You know, I want members that want to be here because they like the content. You know, I want members that you're doing true viewership for, and the members that have joined up today, I can honestly say I'm absolutely touched. You know, it's a pleasure to do this for you. I'm gushing a little bit at the moment because, you know, I'm honestly really pleased, so thank you very much. On the thread that was posted on the site that I mentioned, there was a member, Dave P180. He asked one question here, which is, are you any good at Bobble? Well, I played this in the past. I used to play it on an Atari ST. That was many years ago. And was I good? Was I not good? I honestly can't remember. I probably used to be able to get to level 20 or so. But as I say, it is a hell of a long time ago. I decided I would give it a go. Again, like usual, I'm playing as much close to the arcade versions that I can get. So the machine for choice here is the MiSTer FPGA because there is a Bobble core and it's worth doing on it. And I figured what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple of games here. One to actually play behind the scenes, so to speak, just to remind myself how to play, see how good I was at it, and then we'll have another game that we record. And by pure coincidence, the second recording, the second game, actually turned out to be the much more interesting and better game anyway. The first game, for reference, I got to level 12 and I scored 168,000 or thereabout points. But as I say, it was the second one that was more interesting. If you're enjoying the channel, you're enjoying the videos, please click subscribe, please click a like. If you want to share it to anybody, that will be absolutely fantastic. But without further ado, let's go and have a look at the game I was playing. So now it's the beginning of a fantastic story. Let's make a journey to the game of monsters. Good luck. Here I am at the start. I think this was Bob or Bob. There's two of them. I can't really recall their names. It's been a long time. And the first level is a very quick, easy kill screen. You know, just as soon as they appear, you pop them. Everything at this point, yes, I'd had a game earlier, was as I remembered from, you know, the Atari ST, the levels. It's strange, you play these old games years and years ago and you have like muscle memory that remembers how to play these. As I said, I think I got to the level in the 20 or something else like that. I certainly didn't do that on my first playthrough and was interested to see how far I could get with this one. I was so lucky, I thought I was going to die as I fell past that red guy. Fortunately not. And you saw me pick up some trainers there. The trainers give you speed so you can move a lot faster than the enemies. The enemies start off slow. If you don't kill them, they turn red, they start flashing very fast and then moving quite a bit faster. As you can see, it's quite easy to clear the levels here. You know, we're on level 4 so far, and it's happened with some speed. I do try and collect the... And this was where I went, what in the holy hell is this? You know, I was going to say I do try and collect all the monsters in one go, but then this appeared while I was playing. And I have never seen this before. This was not present on the Atari ST version that I recall, or if it was, I certainly never saw it, and I have never seen the screen full of jammy dodgers appear in this game any time I've ever played it. And look at the score, 100,000 points, and I'm on level 5 now, and you know, I've nearly caught up with the score that I had on the 12th level. You know, this really opened my eyes at this point. You know, I wonder what else I've been missing on this game. So yes, this was a request, a question to see how far I've got in the game. Was I any good at the game? As I say, you know, level 20 I think. But seeing this has made my eyes think, dear God, you know, there is so much more to this game that I probably haven't seen and I want to see. So regardless of the score that we see at the end of this level, this is absolutely one game that I'm going to be coming back to. These white things were a pain in the arse. They shoot when you've got a lot of bubbles on the screen. You saw a red one that just popped there as well. They shoot balls at you, and if you're not paying attention, you can often confuse the red bubbles with the weapons that they're effectively shooting you. Or not weapons, but the fire, the balls of death, and you can easily be killed with this. I was never sure what the difference were between the red bubbles that come down as well. You know, whether they had any meaning or that was just the colour. Sometimes you get letters in them to spell extend, but so far on this gameplay we've not seen any. But you're also getting the blue bubbles dropping down, as you see, and I just really don't know the difference. If there is a difference, please leave a note in the comments. It's not for me to know, something I will never know unless somebody tells me. As you can see, a reasonable score coming up here, and only on level 9. You know, we have got into the 200,000s. Yes, it's because of that huge, incredible bonus that happened. And here's another nice thing that I recall. Those diamonds, if you get diamonds dropped for some reason, you know, you get a decent set of points with those. So, you know, the fruit was very, very, very from, I think, like 500, yeah, there you go, 500 for bananas, to, you know, really high levels. And that flashing heart there on the right hand side, that was probably an extra life, but I've only noticed it in this gameplay video that I'm talking over as it's playing back. I already showed on Iron Horse that I wasn't very good at doing the commentary and concentrating at the same time. That will come with practice, but for the moment it's actually probably a bit safer that I record the commentary after the game. So here we are, level 11. This was the last level that I cleared on the other playthrough. I got stuck at level 12 before. Everything now getting a little bit manic, a little bit hectic for my liking. And you know, it's a lot of quick firing, trying to kill them and not die like I did there. There is one of the bubbles that I mentioned. You've got the T there for extend. Obviously no chance of getting a full set of those on this gameplay unless I'm supremely skillful, which I doubt it very much. I've just got to try and kill that red one, which I've just done without dying. And here is level 12. Those god-awful purple things that are a right pain in the arse. I bet if you have a look at the history of these games, all these monsters have got specific names, and why I just sat there and let it kill me, which just took me to my last life where we are now. And falling down the hole, I touched it, which killed me again. So you see the previous score that I had, 168,510 on level 12. Beat that by somewhat here, so this is a pretty good game playthrough. So in answer to Dave, am I any good at it? No, I'm average at the moment, but I feel with this game, with some practice and some more effort, I could be very good at it, and I will revisit this at some point in the future.